and welcome back to my channel. This is MyPreppyDiaries. I'm actually using a new mic now. I can't really tell if it actually works or not, but we'll know. So this video is just a long video of me explaining that I have been incognito for quite a while. My reason for being incognito is a plethora of things. One of which is legal things, so things surrounding my business that I had to take care of. Nothing that has to do with my other channel where I was talking about the London ICCC. If you didn't know, I might just put that video up there. I was a bit too, ratatata in that one, but yeah, there's nothing that they could ever possibly do legally to harm me. The most they could possibly do is try to sue me for defamation, but then it would be very difficult for them because they would have to come against a very long stack of evidence that I have, that I've resourced through my interactions with the people in the cult, or let's say even the witnesses and testimonies of other people I've encountered that I also have information on, as well as, like, again, great magnitude of evidence that you can find anywhere on the web. So it'll be very difficult for them to do that. And also, if you are going to sue someone for defamation, what you have to show is that they were doing things with they were trying to explicitly, like, try to defame you. Unfortunately for them, my experience and my recordings and all the other things I have in my back pocket are enough. So I would advise them not to even go that route if they even wanted to, because I know how to back myself. But that's besides the point. So yeah, it was a bit of that, so legal stuff that is surrounding my business, and then also just things personally, which has kind of been like the reason as to why I haven't always consistently filmed. One thing I will say is that I am someone who I have a lot of trouble when it comes to I guess my feelings. I'm an introvert, but I guess when it comes to processing feelings, I have to be honest, I'm not the best at them. I thought I was, because growing up, a lot of things wouldn't faze me naturally because I don't see the point in dwelling or pondering on feelings that don't need to be, like, they don't require a lot of, I guess, attention. But what I will say is that I don't know what it is, but ever since I started becoming a lot more closer to God, or like even when our relationship kind of like became a lot more what am I saying? But when our relationship kind of grew, I realized that I actually started to feel, if that makes sense. I don't know, like, before, the way I used to process my feelings is I would just kind of sort of bubble them all up and, like, allow them to kind of, I don't know, I would just push them down, I'd wedge them down my throat, and that would be the end of it, and I'd be okay. And I could move into the next task. Like, I'd be completely unfazed by what just happened, and I'd be able to move forward. And now, every single time I go through something, it's like, oh, now I have to take more time into processing what just actually happened, instead of just kind of acknowledging it and then moving forward. Like, acknowledge it and then make active practices to make sure that I actually know what's going on. Like, I know what's happening to me, and I'm not just allowing it to, like, I'm not brushing over my feelings. I feel like that's something that I've constantly done for a long time, and now that I'm processing it, it's like, what the heck? Like, I'm actually feeling right now, and I'm not gonna lie, for a long time I was very upset with God, because I was just like, okay, I don't mind feeling things, but why the heck does it have to feel this way? So yeah, that was like a big part of it. Also, I just like to say, this is like the first time that I'm like I'm filming in the outdoors. I don't typically do that. I'm actually at, I don't know if you can see it, maybe if you can see it from the back, but I'm basically at Greenwich part. Well, I'm practically just in front of the Royal Observatory. It is my favorite place. It's like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a sanctuary. I know I'm kind of going on a tangent, but this is my favorite place to go to, especially when I'm like really upset. Kew Gardens, Richmond, like so many other places, but this is my spot. I love going to the planetarium, and I'm really, really upset and frustrated at the fact that I cannot go to the Royal Observatory anymore because they are going through renovation, and I think it won't be fixed until like 2027. So I'm really upset that that's happening and I can't do anything about it. And there's no other planetarium that's like the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. Like, it's so annoying, but here we are. I lost track of what I was saying. But yeah, yeah. So those are like issues that I've been having. Yeah, I was really upset with God because why am I feeling the way I feel? What did I say after that? I forgot. But what I wanted to kind of also put more attention into is the fact that I haven't also been a good friend. A horrible one, actually. I've noticed that my integrity when it comes to things that I say, the Bible verse, may your yes be your yes and no be your no. And it hasn't been that for quite some time. Even though I pride myself in being a very good friend, I've noticed that that is not simply the case this year, nor has it been last year. I haven't been a consistent person, and those are the things that I truly value, and that not being sort of illustrated in how I move is horrible. Yeah, so I'm just trying my hardest to kind of balance this adult life where I am making, self-funding my own business, creating my own brand, and then I have all these other internal, external things that I have to think about. And it just made me think of how people have mentors, and oftentimes your mentor will let they will kind of journey or navigate life with you. I don't necessarily have that. I'm not saying that I'm not acknowledging the Holy Spirit as my teacher. What I'm saying is sometimes you need a physical presence on earth to kind of help lead you into directions that you need to be in. And unfortunately, I don't have anyone like that. And I would love to, even if it was for a very short time in my life, I would be most thankful for them, because I know how essential it is to have someone who is leading you and guiding you and has your back 110%. Not everyone has that. So I'm very grateful for whoever that person will be, because it'll be in alignment with God's will. By the way, I'm saying all of this and I'm hoping that this mic is working. It says it's green, but who knows? And if it's not, then it's just wow. But anyway, while I'm here, I want to talk about what I'm doing for my website, what I'm doing for my brand. So essentially what I'm doing is, also, I'm so sorry if you were on my, if you went to my website and there was nothing there, and it was completely there's nothing there. There was an issue. There was, what happened? The backup. There was no more backups. They were all lost. And so I had to basically from memory try to remember how I kind of detailed and created everything with the website. It was so difficult because I was going off of screenshots and not all of them were in the right alignment. So yeah, it's up now and you can look at everything that I've put. The front page looks slightly different. I'm gonna change it again. But yeah, so you can go through it all. Let me go through my website on my phone so I know what I'm actually talking about. So I'm looking back on my website, and so we're just gonna go through it all. So obviously you see the home page and you scroll down and you see the little prayer that I did for this year, but I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make another new prayer for the following year, and then you get to see the different stuff that I put on that you can like look at. And then you can see like the magazine issue. The first one is free. The second one I'll charge like a small fee for. And then that's practically it. And then down below you see seeing the unseen. So basically this is like a new project of mine that I started this year, and the whole reason why I did it was because I'm going to be completely honest. I have not treated homeless people the best, you know. It's only when I actually started my relationship with Christ that it started changing, you know, and like I started seeing people for who they are, like they're children of God, their souls, they're not just strangers on the street. But I guess I grew up with like a very odd mindset of of like treating them like good enough to kind of clear my conscience, but like not enough to truly engage with them and have conversations with them and make them actually feel seen, which is why it's titled Seeing the Unseen. So essentially what I'm doing is like basically I have like gift bags, and there's like Bibles in them, food, drinks, and like a brochure. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll put it up. And basically it's like dedicated for each and every single area of London, because that's where I live. And basically it's full of information that they can like, that's like a lot more, I guess, accessible for them to like attain information without it being too like wordy, I guess. Just like all the information that they would need for the area that they live in, so that they could, I guess, move through things and adjust a bit more easily. Yeah, God has placed this in my heart for a very long time when it comes to, you know, taking care of the homeless. And yeah, it's something that we should all be taking the time to focus on, you know, and that they should be a priority, because at the end of the day, we never know. Tomorrow's no promise, and also we don't know what our lives could look like or what it could be like. And like at any point in time, we could be homeless. So treating people as you would like to be treated is necessary. And so yeah, I just felt like I had a really bad like sort of bias against them. And it's not to say that I was like rude, disrespectful, or just like trying to comfort homeless people. Like I was saying, oh, you don't deserve to live, da 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 da. Nothing like that. It was more so I never truly engaged with them, or I didn't want to look at them too much, or I didn't want to give them too much if I knew this homeless person was there, so that they wouldn't depend on me. It was things like that. And all of those things were things that I grew up being taught. I was taught to have this sort of mindset and to have this sort of distance when it came to homeless people. And that's essentially why I started this project, you know, because it's kingdom over culture. You know, the Bible teaches us a lot on how to treat other people, and unfortunately we don't always treat people the way God desires for us to, you know. And that kindness, you know, that comes, that true burden to help people and to love people that Jesus has, it's not always like it's not always evident in our everyday lives. And so that's why I was just like, yeah, I need to do something about it. So if you do want to donate, again, this is not like organized charity, whatever have you. This is just something that I do like on my own. So if you want to help fund for it, that would be amazing, and that would help a lot. And so yeah, we can like aid people, hear their testimonies, see how, you know, even this small seed is changing the lives of many, you know. But I also want to say that even through this and like engaging with homeless people, my biggest, I guess, challenge was dealing with homeless men, only because I've just had a lot of bad interactions with men in general. A lot of men like to intimidate me with their masculinity, or like lust over me and all these other things. So it was very difficult, you know, kind of trying to break that barrier of fear just because of what I deal with on a regular basis. But I truly believe that whatever God has, like whatever person that God leads me to, it's for that person, and whatever happens for a reason. It's just hard when you're a woman and you've been dealing with so much disrespect for so long, like since I was a child, specifically from men. And so it's like, yeah. But each and every single day I interact with someone, a homeless man for instance, and it turns out to be like we're blooming an actual like good relationship. It makes me have hope for the rest of the men in this world. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. Also, wait, I didn't speak about the other stuff on my website. So, what's it called? What is it? On one part, oh yeah, so I have an about page. Yeah, so it's just basically saying what my about is about, what the brand is about, and then there's like a shopping area where you can shop for things. Right now they're only like digital products that I'm selling, and then you can go over to the blogs and magazine. That is where you will see the blog title, Seeing the Unseen, My Heart to Help the Homeless in London. And then over there, that's where you can, share other things. Also, I have another blog called Becoming a Business Owner, the faith, the fight, and the journey. Just kind of deeping like in into how like overwhelming starting a business on your own, because I'm not asking for any of my family's help. Even when it comes to this channel of mine, I know you might not believe this, but I am one of 7, and only 3 of my siblings know about this channel. Only 3 of my siblings know about my business. None of my other siblings know. I haven't told any of my family members. It's just because I feel most comfortable with them, and like when it comes to any achievements I have, like I don't know, I just feel it's easier for me to rest in knowing that they know something about it. And obviously one of my first 2 vlogs I ever made was the origins of the preppy style, kind of going over what I've already said about the video I've made prior. And then also another one called Embracing Preppy Chic, the journey as a black girl in London, which can be difficult, being preppy and being black, because for some reason being black and luxury is seen as something that can't coexist, when it does, and it has been. I think one of the most richest men in the world, of course he's dead now, but it was Mansa Musa, and he was from, I think, Mali. So I just find it interesting whenever we're being taught these things, that black and luxury can't coexist, when it does. So then whenever we see a black person embracing preppy chic, or like, I don't know, anything that's aligned with elegance, it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, she's trying to be whitewashed, or she's trying to be white, like, this isn't normal to her. I was like, hello, I live in London. I was born in the UK. I was born and bred here. Like, the preppy style comes from here. The US people, they took it from us. Let's not go there. That's why I made that video, because whenever someone tries to come for me and be like, oh, like, your preppy style, like, oh, you got this from the Koreans, it's an insult to me, because I was born and raised here. You guys got our style from us. We started preppy. The preppy style started in the UK. But yeah, so that's essentially what I have to say for this video. It's also getting really dark very quickly. But yeah, so that's practically all I have to say for now. But one thing I do want in the future, especially in the following year, I really want to make a commitment to becoming more consistent and not allowing my emotions to get the best of me, because it was something that never did, but I guess it's because I never really processed my emotions. So now I'm just hoping that I'm going to make sure I'm adamant on the fact that I won't allow anything that happens in my personal life to deter me from being consistent, because it's unfair to people who actually do desire to see me win. I know there are many out there who are just waiting for me. But yeah, I have a lot of confidence in myself. I have a lot of confidence in my brand. I have a lot of confidence in God's ordained will for me. I believe everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence, but I also believe that my faithfulness, is also attached to how I succeed in life. You know, the less faithful you are to God, more likely things are going to take a bit more time, you know, but how much time are you going to waste? So yeah, that's essentially all that I really wanted to say that I can think off the top of my head. And also I might just do like a quick outfit of the day, like just in case I forget. I am wearing, oh, there was a dog. I am getting, no, I'm wearing this Litchi set. I don't know how much it was, probably less than £100. At best, maybe 80. And then I'm wearing my socks, my Tommy Hilfiger socks. You can't see it, but we'll do, I'm just saying it now. I'm wearing the Tommy Hilfiger socks, black fur socks, male, because I couldn't find the women's one in the store, so I had to get the male version. And then I'm wearing these Puma trainers. I don't know how much they cost. I'm gonna guess almost 100. And then I'm not wearing anything else. And I'm wearing this like really cool synthetic wig. I'm gonna actually reshoot my Bratz video that I made before, because I feel like this is giving Sasha, but it's also giving a bit of Yaz. And I did do my girls justice, which is why I had to reshoot, but I never posted it. So I'm gonna reshoot again with this hair in the same clothes, and it's gonna be a vibe. And also these what's it called, hair clips I actually got from AliExpress. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to like pose and do exactly what I want because there's too many people here and I feel uncomfortable, but we're gonna do what we can in the meantime. So yeah.
I couldn't do it. Okay. Oh, is it still not showing?